time zone is an area of the world where they use the same time. Different time zones exist because the Earth is constantly turning. You travel across time zones as you move east to west or west to east around the globe. Some countries, like Portugal or Egypt, have only one time zone. But larger countries, like Russia or Canada, can have many time zones. The USA has 6. When it is 9 a.m. in Los Angeles on the West Coast, it is already 12 p.m. in Miami on the East Coast. But countries thousands of kilometers apart, north to south, can still be in the same time zone. When it's 9 a.m. and it's snowing in Finland up north, it's also 9 a.m. more than 10,000 kilometers down south in South Africa. And it definitely isn't snowing. It's the middle of summer. The sun is shining and people are enjoying a day out at the beach. It's a busy world, and at any point in time, people around the globe are doing a million different things. In New York. Jack is making breakfast. This morning, he is cooking eggs. Jack works as a tour guide in Manhattan. He gets the subway into the city early in the morning. Although it's early, many people in New York are already working hard. Krikor and Rocio are working in a small cafe. They are preparing food and making coffee for their customers. Everyone needs a good coffee to start their day. It's 8 a.m. in Buenos Aires, Argentina. The Mena family are having another busy morning. Gabriella works in an office in the center of town. She leaves for work at 6:30 every morning. Her husband, Roberto, is a journalist. He doesn't start work until 9 a.m., so he's at home. He's helping his daughters, 11-year-old Milagros and 7-year-old Julieta, get ready for school. They are a bit late, so Roberto is driving the girls to school. After he says goodbye to his daughters, Roberto is going to his office to start work. It's 11 a.m. in Oxford in the UK. And police officer Marcus Gerber is working in the city. He's wearing his uniform. He's wearing dark blue trousers, a black shirt, a bright yellow jacket, and a black hat. He is walking around the city to make sure the streets are safe. And he's giving directions to visitors. It's 2 p.m. in Istanbul, Turkey. It's a hot and sunny day, and the city is full of tourists. The visitors are traveling around the city on the old trams and taking boat trips across the Bosphorus Strait. They are exploring the many beautiful buildings in the city and taking lots of photos. The markets are very busy. In the Grand Bazaar, tourists are buying colorful souvenirs to take home with them. It's 8 p.m. on the island of Okinawa in Japan. 93-year-old Hana Miyagi is spending time with her family. They are relaxing after dinner and watching TV. The people on Okinawa live very long lives. They eat healthy diets and they live on Okinawa time. This means that on Okinawa, time isn't important, so there's very little stress in their lives. "380 kilometers above the Earth, the International Space Station, or ISS, is traveling around the globe at over 32,000 kilometers an hour. While they are living on the ISS, the crew of 6 international scientists see a sunrise and sunset every 90 minutes. Scientists made the decision to use Greenwich Mean Time, GMT, in space. So it's the same time on the ISS as it is in Greenwich, London, 11 a.m. The crew are very busy this morning. They are all doing very important scientific experiments and looking after the space station. But there's always time to look out of the window and think about how the people on Earth, so far below, are spending their day.